The transfer portal has come to a close in college football, so here are the 10 biggest portal losers. We'll start at number 10 with Minnesota. The Golden Gophers didn't get decimated by the portal by any means, but they definitely took a lot of paper cuts, including one big blow in losing Coy Parrish, and this is just the type of thing that can make your roster bleed a little and prevent you from breaking through a ceiling like the one they've had with PJ Fleck. Next up is Tulane, who's just getting used to reality in the group of five, losing John Summerall, having a bunch of your best players follow him to his new place at Florida and leave elsewhere. It's something that really hurts to watch happen, but Tulane's having to get used to it. This offseason, Toledo had their longtime head coach Jason Candle poached away, and so a large volume of players hit the door. It's the type of exodus that it's going to be really difficult to recover from if you're a program like Toledo. Cincinnati really took some big blows this offseason, the biggest one losing their quarterback Brennan Sorsby. Scott Satterfield was building things in the right direction, but this offseason feels like it hurt a little bit more than any of the offseasons so far under him. Utah didn't get crushed by a ton of guys hitting the door in the portal, but the guys that did leave, those are big blows. Tao Johnson, Smith Snowden, John Henry Daly, a lot of guys that were big-time contributors for them this last year. They're probably going to lose a step because of it. There's no way to sugarcoat this. NC State's offense got thrashed in the portal. Jacarius Peak, a 5-star rated lineman in the transfer portal, he's out the door. Hollywood Smothers, their running back, Noah Rogers, Terrell Anderson, so many important pieces for them that just got poached away. North Texas, on the other hand, had their entire roster raided, the majority of their offense plucked away, and several key defensive contributors now gone. In terms of volume out the door, there aren't many teams that had it worse than the Mean Green. They did respond decently well under Neil Brown in terms of what they brought in. That's the only reason they're not higher here. Old Dominion's in the same boat as North Texas. All of the best parts of their team from last year plucked away and going to power conference teams. The only difference here is the Monarchs didn't do as well responding in the portal. They didn't add that much. Iowa State's roster got completely flipped this offseason. 54 guys hit the exit door, and a good chunk of them following Matt Campbell to Penn State. Jimmy Rogers, the new head coach, did what he could to bring in guys via the portal, but you look at the talent coming in versus the talent going out, there is no doubt this roster downgraded. But the number one biggest portal loser has to be James Madison. A ton of guys following Bob Chesney to UCLA and a ton more just out the door in general. The difference between them and Old Dominion and North Texas is I just think they lost so much, and I'm not super impressed with what they brought in return. James Madison has endured some portal exoduses before, so maybe they prove me wrong here, but I see a big drop-off incoming.